This is part B of that same problem, number 6 from chapter 4. And these are one of those types of problems that it's impossible to show you what's going on in the mind of somebody. There is a lot of trial and error in doing this, but there's a lot of knowledge that you must have to be able to do this problem. So we've got this C7H16 molecule, and we need to have a parent chain that has pentane. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons is pentane, okay? And then we need to add an ethyl group. Remember, an ethyl group is 2 carbons. It's a CH2, CH3 bonded up to something, or it's, and I'll use a squiggly line to represent that's stuck onto something, right? Or it means just 2 carbons, bonded up to something. So we need to stick that group and attach it somewhere. Now, a bad thing would be to stick that on carbon 1 or 2. If we stick it on carbon 1, I'll use a different color here. So here's my 1, 2 carbons of my, what I'm trying to do is stick an ethyl group on there. But when I do that, I extend out the chain, and now it's no longer a pentane. And a lot of beginning students might think, well, okay, I know that, but what happens if you put it on carbon 2? So here's carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if we stick those 2 carbons, I'll make dots on them just so you can see that, there's 2 carbons there. So here's my 2 carbons. And you might be thinking, well, aha, that's still a pentane. But no, if you count the longest chain here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's actually a hexane. Okay, so that's not a pentane either. So I'm illustrating this problem from a trial and error standpoint because I've seen students make enough mistakes that I think we can learn by those mistakes. The only answer here is to put the 2 carbons on the central carbon, carbon 3, because if you do this, it's still a pentane. And if you carefully count any which direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's still 5 carbons no matter which way you do it. So for problem B, there's only one answer. Okay, that's your answer, without all the squiggles and circles and numbering. Okay, so thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you like problems like this.